Thanks a lot, guys. Standing by here with the happy winning connections, of course, of the Hambletonian Oaks. Conversado takes it. And, James, first of all, let's talk about how you came to sit behind this filly. This is a filly that you've never driven before, but worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it's just a case of right place, right time. I'd never driven. I maybe won for Juan before a claimer or something years ago, but last week drove Giggling on the beach, and she raced amazing, and it wasn't even on my radar. And then Juan came to me after, "You coming next week?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I'll probably come for Giggling on the beach, Sambo Day. I love being here." And he goes, "Well, maybe I'll put you on the one in the Oaks too." And I just was shocked. Anytime you can pick up a winner is unbelievable. And I'd like to, first and foremost, thank the job Andy McCarthy's done on this horse. When you pick one up from Andy, he loves his horses. He's very passionate about it. He's one of the best drivers in the world, and he did a great job bringing her along. I was just the fortunate guy to jump on her tonight.
Yes, and speaking of being in the right place, the right time, the race really worked out like that as well. You had to love your spot, the way this one set up.
Yeah, originally I was just thinking maybe drop her off the gate. I didn't know anything about her. It looked like she'd raced on the front or close lots, but had done it off the pace as well. So I was hoping maybe just to follow Scotty and see how it went. And she just felt so good behind the gate, and really only the ones that took a shot forward were outside horses. So I felt I had to kind of push the envelope then, and just really lucky drive and lucky guy today.
Any thought ever to not turn Tron to the lead? You were very happy to turn and follow.
Sorry, what was that?
To turn the horse in front of you there. Was there any thought to go on there and leave her out, or you just thought you'd like to follow a horse?
No, I mean, when you don't drive them in the elim, I think maybe you're even a little more prepared. So I really knew the horses well. I watched all the eliminations really close, and I saw how well Trons had raced in the elim. I know he wasn't one of the elim winners or favorites, but the horse went a heck of a mile, and he was one. I was happy to follow. Just it's one of those things. Yeah, you got to get lucky to get out.
All right, congratulations, James. We'll bring in trainer Juan Cano. Juan. My first question will be, how does it feel to win the Hambletonian Oaks? This has to be amazing. I know you've raced here for a long time, but this is the biggest stage as it gets.
I don't know. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked, but I did it, and I thank God and thank the owners and thank everything and thank everybody giving me, yeah. But it's nice. I feel like really. I don't know how I feel right now.
You should feel that way. Congratulations, my friend. And talk to us about that decision. You knew Andy was probably sticking with Noel's filly, and it was just the connection you made just a week ago with James that led him to drive?
Well, he tried one of my horses last week, and he did a really good job, and I was really happy about the driver and everything, and I said, this one is going to be good. And I said, I like it the way he listened to me and everything. When I told him the horses, I know it's 55-1, but I know this horse is good. And he listened to me, and he did a good job, and I said, this is the guy.
Yeah, and it worked out obviously very well. Talk to us about the transition for Conversano from 2 to 3. I mean, she was a filly that showed glimpses of high speed and big talent last year. She's taking a giant leap forward here as a sophomore.
You know what? I say coming home when he was a 2-year-old and 26 in the end, and I know he had the speed and everything, but he was not mature. And the owner, he told me, I said, just quit and bring it back when he's a 3-year-old, and that's what we did.
She's just come back as a different horse here.
Different horse.
All right, Juan Cano, congratulations, my friend. You are the Hambletonian Oaks champion trainer. James Macdonald. Conversado takes the Hambletonian Oaks.